Each year, the Carlsberg Foundation awards 2 major prizes to researchers who have made a crucial contribution to basic research. The Carlsberg Foundation Research Prizes are awarded on the recommendation of the Royal Danish Academy of Sciences and Letters. In 2016, Professor in International Development Law, Morten Broberg, from the University of Copenhagen, received the prize for groundbreaking research within the social sciences.
As a legal researcher, what I'm doing is I'm trying to, first of all, identify the challenges, the problems that a developing country will be faced with, for instance, in development aid or in trade. When I've identified the problem, what they're faced with, then I'm looking for solutions. How do we address that problem? International development law is made up of 3 areas. First area, that is development aid and humanitarian aid. The second area, that is trade, both between developing countries and non-developed countries like Denmark. And thirdly, the area is made up of legal reforms within a developing country.
One main focus area for Morten Broberg's research is how to help developing countries, such as Uganda, by committing to international trade agreements that ensure both the producer's earnings and the consumer's food safety requirements.
If we look at trade, if you go down into the supermarket next door to this place and you ask for a product from Uganda, if you're lucky, you will find coffee. If you're very lucky, you'll find tea. Most people probably say that's because of the very high tariffs. The problem is that that's not correct. Uganda is what is referred to as an LDC, least developed country. And the European Union has implemented a preferential treatment program of least developed countries. So a product from Uganda can be exported into the European Union and there'll be no tariffs. Why is it then that we have more or less no products in a supermarket in a European country? And the problem, that is a legal issue we have here, and the problem will then be that the producer in Uganda has to comply with, first of all, food safety requirements laid down by the European Union. Now, what I see as my task is to not only find out where the problems are, but also find solutions.
Another focus area for Morten Broberg's research is to predict slow onset disasters in developing countries, caused primarily by climate changes.
Slow onset disasters are those disasters that are developing over a long time, which means that we know far in advance that they're going to happen. If you're in a developing country, you might often see for a long time that things are developing into disaster and you're not able to address them. You don't have the competences, you don't have the powers, you don't have the resources to address whatever is coming. That climate change is going to affect, first of all, developing countries very, very severely. We need to find ways of addressing that. And that is, of course, to a fair extent, technical ways. It's classical science. And we also need to find ways of implementing these technical solutions into societies. And that is particularly in developing countries that we need to do this. You need to work interdisciplinary to be able to address the challenges that we find in the field of international development. So we need to have economists, anthropologists, political scientists, international relations, sociologists, etc. to go together, to join forces in order to be able to address the challenges. In my opinion, it's very important that research brings societies forward, that research is not just done because the researcher likes to do it, but because the research that's coming out of it are bringing societies forward.
Teaching the next generation of scientists is one way to create innovation and progress in society.
I will be very often challenged by especially the very good students. They will put questions, they will doubt what I'm saying, and I have to sometimes stand up to it, and sometimes they're showing me that I should rephrase or reframe the approach I'm taking. Do I like teaching? Yes, I really do like teaching. When you get this kind of connection with the students, when you feel that together you are reaching a different level, both the students and you as the teacher, there's something very special coming out of that. It's really like you get a kick out of it. I'm obviously deeply honored and very grateful for having been awarded the Carlsberg Foundation Research Prize. But I did not see this prize as only going to me. Rather, I see it as a recognition of the global development research environment within the University of Copenhagen, which I'm part of.